back to the major scales unit of study. We are on day 2. Yesterday we did the C major scale, which was all naturals. Today we are adding 1 sharp. The scale that we are doing today is G major, and this would be in the key of G. In the key of G we have 1 sharp. So when we look at the circle of fifths, this is why G is the next step in the circle of fifths. It has 1 sharp. On the opposite side of C, for example, we have an F. And that's because it has 1 flat. So on this side of the circle of fifths is going to be all the sharps, and on the other side is going to be all the flats. We will do both, by the way. Okay, so let's find G on our C string. I'm going to play G, and I'm going to play on C string until I find it. It's on the 7th fret. Now from there, what I'm going to do is play 1 finger per fret. I went into this shape, or how to do this, in more detail on the video from the 30-day uke course, so if you need that, it will be there, but I will explain it here too. So basically, we want to assign 1 finger per fret, and we're only going to have that finger play on that fret. So index is going to play on 7th fret, middle on 8th, ring on 9th, pinky on 10th. Okay, so the finger shape is going to be index, ring, so there's a fret we're skipping there. Next string over, closest to the floor, index, middle, pinky, index, ring, pinky. Look up real quick and watch me do it. If you memorize that shape, you'll be able to do that shape anywhere. But right now what we're working on isn't necessarily the shape, it's memorizing the notes. So we want to know that this is a G, this is an A, and freeze. You can test that because if you play this A that you're holding and you open A string, they are the same note. If you hear like a little dissonance, like when you play them and you hear, that means your ukulele is slightly out of tune, so you can tune it. So we have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Now here's a little tip. On a major scale, the last 2 notes will always be next to each other. Okay, so let's try it together. 1, 2, ready, go. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So practice this finger shape, but most importantly, practice saying the notes so that you remember that in the key of G, you have that F sharp. Now, how does this relate to the G major chord? Well, the same thing that we did with the C major chord. We got the 1, 3, and 5. So that is G, B, and D. So let's test it. Let's play a G chord. Okay, so now let's check and see if we have all GVDs. We have G, check. This one is on the C string, so it's C, C sharp, D. So we have G and D, that's a 5th. Next one, well, that's another G. So we have G, D, G. And over here, that's a 3rd. So here we have G, D, G, B. If it's not making sense, by the way, please comment your questions below, because there are many people who watch these videos and who have better ways of explaining it than I do. Sometimes it just helps to hear it from somebody else. So comment your questions down below and we will help you with anything you need help with. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, the Printable will be on Patreon, and if you'd like to support the channel in any way, I will have that on the screen and down below. Thank you so much for joining us, and I will see you in the next one.